Alright, so I think we have 2 Anya missions. So we're gonna go ahead and
Nice to be famous and get good work.
clear those out.
Simon, huh?
Keflan's world. Only a chunk of desert came with the 10th world. I wonder what the original world was like. People lived there, so it couldn't have been all desert. Maybe I'll ask Keflan.
So you'll take on this
Ask
quest?
about Keflan's world one day. Okay.
Who can I send?
And as usual, send anybody. Dolph, because he's godly, so...
Let's see.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs?
Alright.
Are you done?
Of course, it's Anya mission, so we can only do one at a time, so yeah, that's how they get you. So we'll just take care of this real quick, and then we'll head back to Radawahinga. Radawahinga. Yeah, I like saying that. Rarohenga. Okay, just walk into the forest, walk out, and it's been a day. A day. So we'll take care of this. And I think the other one is one of those that you actually can't succeed in, so... yeah, it's just one of those you're supposed to fail.
You've got a quest report waiting. Let's see. Wow, you're the best.
Apparently there were seas and mountains and towns, just like this world. Guess I should have known, but there was a huge desert too. And that's the part that came. Logically. Okay.
Here's your reward.
That was a bunch.
A new assignment, huh?
Bellamule interview. This should be good.
You might unearth a ton of secrets.
There sure are a lot of mysterious characters here. That Bellamule especially. I think I'll ask him about his background. Actually, I just want to get him to speak. Dude, he can't. He can't.
You've made up your mind, right?
Ask Bellamule about his background.
Who can I send?
So you can pretty much guess why this has to fail, considering Bellamule can't talk.
Who can I send?
So,
I gotcha. Want to see some other jobs?
you can imagine what an interview would be like with someone that can't speak. You know, it doesn't exactly go over well. So, yeah. But we'll go ahead and do this. You know, like I said, you have to fail. I mean, obviously. So, you know, it's one of those quests. One of those where no matter what you do, you have to fail and just, yeah. Alrighty then. Hope we'll take care of this and then we'll head back to Radawahinga. And stuff like that. Okay. Bellamule interview.
Got a quest report waiting.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh no.
No matter what I said to him, he completely ignored me. In some ways, that's even worse than Zenoa's venomous tongue. He can't speak. What about that do you not understand? Freaking people. I got a reward? What was it? It didn't say anything.
Assignment, huh?
I don't know, but
See you later.
whatever, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's head back to Rarohenga. A place that, as you saw, when we went there before, in the last episode, briefly, pretty much like hell on earth. So, we're actually going to check that place out a little more now. No, not Sinus. There we go. Rarohenga. I'm sure some epic happenings are going to be going on here. It's going to be all good, and yeah. It'll be good times. Oh, do a battle already in. It's this thing. Okay, I guess you fight this thing as a regular enemy now. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, this thing's not really that hard, so it doesn't matter, but yeah. So just throw whatever at him, it doesn't really matter. Just rocket punch and Masterpiece with Sig, of course, and I don't know what he just did, but I guess he brought up his physical defense. Kinda sucks, but whatever. Go to sleep, dude. There you go. Yeah, sleep like pretty much always works. I love that. It's very nice. just finish the job and we'll be good to go. Okay? Sound good? Alright. Okay. He's asleep again. Finish him off there, see? There you go. Ooh, 2 levels for Yod. That's nice. You know, this place, it almost looks like we're in some kind of painting or something. It's crazy. Now what's going on? Ugh, what we got here? Rarohenga eye. That looks creepy. See what these guys are all about. Hopefully they shouldn't be too hard or anything. They're just eyes after all. What are you doing? Oh, you do like that paralysis bind thing. That's not good. I don't know what that was. He just like shook. I guess that was your do nothing attack. Thing. Something. I don't know. And he's asleep, of course. They just like shake and it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Whatever. If it doesn't do anything, I really don't have a problem. They don't seem to like to die, but I guess they self-destruct, so... It's kind of annoying. 3 levels for Yod. And Death Skull. Death Skull! Okay, let's see what's down here. This place looks creepy. It's like there's a path here or something. What's going on here? This must be it. Right, that eerie feeling is way stronger here. This has gotta be where it's coming from. Which means the Chronicle must be here. Yep.
What took you so long? It seems I've been waiting an eternity.
Who's there? Oh! Valfred, is that you?
Greetings. And thank you for taking care of my daughter.
Stop saying that. I'm not your daughter.
Now, why would you say such a sad thing? Haven't you been calling me father all this time, my dear?
Stop it.
Cut the daughter crap already. You tried to make Sophia and the rest of us vanish. And what happened to Dirk and the maidendom? It's all your fault.
I really didn't want to do all those things, but they were necessary for the ritual.
Ritual?
What is it you're trying to do, Chancellor? And what is this ritual you speak of?
I'm only trying to bring the one true way to fruition, nothing more. And it shall be done by fusing this world with that of the One King.
What?
What are you saying? I thought you and your ilk believed that it'll happen when the One King arrives. I don't believe that for a second.
Nor do I.
What?
Surely the One King will descend on this world at some point, making it vanish and leaving but a remnant. Just as with the Osterfolk, the Porpoisekin, and all other worlds that were fused to this one.
I knew it.
However, if we can take in the 12th world, and invite the One King before that occurs, this world will not have to vanish at all. Yet it will become a single entity with the One King's world.
Is that the ritual you speak of?
Correct. Now that I've answered your queries, I have something of my own I hope you'd be kind enough to comply with. After all, that's what I've been waiting here so long for.
What is it?
It's quite simple, really. You stop fighting and wait patiently with the rest of us.
What?
To get as many people as possible into the One King's world, the Order's principles must be spread. These principles must be accepted in order to enter the One King's world. We don't want to lose any of our comrades who are worthy to enter due to such useless fighting.
What do you mean by useless fighting? You talk as if the One King's descent and our loss to him has already been decided. Succeed or fail, nothing's decided until we try.
How troubling. Am I to assume you're determined to continue fighting as you have been?
You better believe it.
What a pity. Would a good look at this change your mind, perhaps?
It's the 11th Chronicle.
Cripes, he found it first.
Indeed, I did. And why don't I show you what's been recorded in this chronicle? I think you'll find it quite interesting.
What?
Make haste! The One King's control is expanding as we speak.
Don't worry. This spell should take care of the One King once and for all. What is this?
What was that place?
The original condition of this world before it expired.
Expired?
Its people had a horrendous method of resisting the One King, which eventually led to their own demise. Which is why it has become such a twisted world as you've witnessed today.
What does all this mean?
The instantaneous death of thousands. No, of tens of millions. Every detail was recorded in the true chronicle of this world. But a detailed account of so many deaths was quite heavy for a single chronicle. So it's a bit contorted.
And this contortion was projected into reality, causing the world itself to be twisted?
Correct. Think about it. If you continue fighting, the same thing could very well happen again. It's not too late for you. Accept the Order's principles and come with us to the One King's world.
Not a chance. A world where everything's already determined would be worse than this Rarohenga place in my book. Smiling, crying, even thinking. It'd all be determined in advance and play out as planned.
What is it you find so unappealing about that? Possibilities, emotions, free will, and other such things breed so much fighting, so much suffering. And eventually the world becomes torn, just as this one has. A world where everything has been predetermined would be so peaceful, so beautiful, would it not?
You...
I feel pity for you. But I refuse to accept your words any longer. The pain I felt when my mother passed away, and the joy I felt when Dad did so much to save me. To know those things were not predestined is what gives me hope.
If all feelings and thoughts were predetermined, then there'd be no reason to live. I'd hate that world.
So you'll continue to fight, and risk ending up as this 11th world has. A twisted, hopeless mess.
We won't let that happen, and we won't give it up to the One King. So there's only one thing left to do.
That's right. And first on the list is to shut you down, old man.
To battle. So we're taking on Valfred. Wow, that's crazy. But I think this is one of those battles where we can't actually hurt him. So you just kind of want to survive. So do any buff spells you have, you know. Raise up your physical and magical defense. And, I think he only does magic attacks, but, you know, I could probably stand to heal, too. So, yeah, but we can't do any damage to him, so just, you know, basically defend yourself if you want to survive a few turns. It's one of those battles, of course. This game is infamous for having lots of those. So, you know how it works. You can attack him, but, you know, it's really not going to do anything, so don't worry about doing that. So I can't believe we're actually fighting Valfred. That's crazy. And Zero, wow. It doesn't even just hurt a little bit, it actually hurts Zero. Can you believe that? Damn. The hell, that does not look good. Ow! And it put her to sleep. And it hurt a lot, wow. That's like over half her HP. I have to heal that now. Hopefully I can get to healing before he takes another turn. Damn it. And it's right to her, imagine that. Maybe he's scripted to attack Sophia. I'm thinking that's probably the case.
Man, our attacks just aren't working.
Of course they aren't. It's because I have this.
No!
Yes, is the true chronicle of this world, with everything about it recorded in exquisite detail. The power of fake chronicles is virtually ineffective against it.
That's not true. Nothing about the 10th or 11th worlds happened as you wrote in the True Chronicle.
Yeah, you never know until you try. The Chronicle of the Shining Legacy.
What? What is happening?
I don't know what's going on, but I'm starting to think we got a real chance here. We can do this.
Let's try it again! So now we should actually be able to do damage. And, yeah, so pretty much just do your best stuff here. We should heal because Sophie has 1 HP. That's obnoxious, but hopefully we can heal right away. Before he does anything. Ah, perfect. There you go. It's like a little rocket punch. It's already over?
How can this be? Sophia has the mark of the true chronicle within her. Is that why? Or is it that I'm unable to handle the true chronicle due to my own mortal existence?
What are you rambling about, you old kook? Hand over that 11th book. And the True Chronicle, too.
I'm afraid that's impossible. If I can just fuse one more world, the ritual is complete. Then the one true way will come to fruition, and this world will have peace and order under the one king.
That's what you want? Is that really what you're hoping for?
Of course. Why is it that you people are incapable of understanding? If we don't do it like that, this world will eventually be consumed by another and vanish. Don't you see?
Don't be so sure. There's gotta be another way to handle this.
Then be my guest and try this other way you so confidently speak of. In the meantime, I shall perform the final ritual at the Tower of the Way.
Not if I can help it. Hey! He's gone.
He must have gone back to the Tower of the Way.
Ah, that old kook, we gotta stop him.